welcome back to another episode of this New York Jets franchise here, Madden 22. Thank you so much to everyone out there that continues to watch, continues to hit that like button, comment. Thank you so much for all the support. I appreciate it. Keep it up. I know Madden content isn't probably the most popular right now. People have probably had enough of this game, but I'm having fun in season number 3 of this franchise. Got to admit that. 5-3 right now. It's not easy. That's what I like to see. And it's kind of fun dealing with injuries. I think that's what's making this fun. And speaking of injuries, with no Reggie Robinson for the next 4 to 6 weeks, we signed T.Y. Hilton off the free agent list. He's just sitting there. I don't think he'll be ready for this game. Kind of going to give him a week to get in. So we're going to only go into this game, I think, with 3 active wide receivers, pretty much. So we're going to go with Claypool, Campbell, and Antonio Nunn. Those are going to be the 3 active receivers for this game. And as for running back, it looks like Dearness Johnson should be good to go. So we're going to use all 3 running backs. And that's what I think we're going to do for this game against the Dolphins. Kind of a must-win situation. If we lose this game to a 2-6 team, that's not good. So I think what we're going to do is try to concentrate really on the run game. I'm hoping to get like 40 carries, maybe more, run the ball. Just continue to run the ball. We've been turning the ball over a lot, really a lot, too much. With Malik Willis, but on the offensive side of the ball there. As for defensively, hopefully Jason Marsh steps up. We'll see more Brennan Kutcher, the other rookie defensive end, with now Zadarius Smith out. So I'm glad we made that Khalil Mack trade because it's just injuries left and right. But hey, that's what happens in the NFL. So the other thing about this ball game, it's a short week. So coming off that loss, and now we got to take on the Dolphins. I mean, they're a 2-win team, but still a division team, but a short week nevertheless. It's tough. So commit 1 or fewer turnovers, and hopefully we can do that because we've just been turning the ball over way too much. But we got to turn things around. I mean, last week was an absolute beatdown. We just got beat down pretty badly, I'd have to say. Couldn't do anything offensively. As if you remember early in the season, Bobby Wagner was thinking about retirement, but looks like he is good to go. We've been performing enough to make sure he doesn't do that. He's not 100% back yet, so still takes a little bit of hit on his ratings, but that's okay. As we make sure, I don't know what's up with that retirement thing. It's very strange. As we get into the game plan, you can see we have been struggling with the pass. So I think we do the short pass. We struggled last week. I think, like I just said, we're going to definitely concentrate on running the ball. So we're going to run inside for the offensive game plan because that is going to be, we got to commit to the run. Commit to it. I think we have the guys that can do it. So we're just going to make sure we got it. And I think we can run all over this Dolphins team, no doubt about it. As taking a look at any injuries possibly this week during the practice, I hope there isn't much because right now, we're banged up at a lot of different positions, so we can't really afford any more injuries. Looks like we're good on the offensive side of the ball. Defensively, go down the list, see if we don't lose anybody. Hopefully not. Hopefully not on the defensive line, too. And looks like we're good to go, so that's good to go. Everybody's healthy, relatively healthy. Who's healthy on the roster? And let's get this one going on Thursday Night Football. Chance to bounce back. And as this Dolphins team, I would say this is pretty much their season right here. This game is their season because if they lose this, they're pretty much out, I would say, and done for, especially in this division and especially in the AFC. The AFC is absolutely stacked. You can't afford. You're probably going to win 10 games and might miss out on the playoffs. So we'll see what happens here. Week number 9 is underway here in Miami. And let's get this one done. Get back in the win column before we have a huge game with the Buffalo Bills. So here comes Tua. See what he's putting up this year. He's got 7 touchdowns, 6 picks. It's not putting up big numbers. Obviously, only 2 wins on the season. It's going to be interesting to see what they do with him. They struggled last year, struggled this year. Do they maybe possibly try to make a move in this offseason? As that's a really good start. 15 yards right over the middle, as we have obviously struggled a little bit with the pass game the last few weeks, so hopefully trying to step that up. But that's a good start for Fuller. And now Devontae Parker, they're going to say he held on to that ball. Okay, that's a completed pass. And now Breece Hall with the carry. So the Dolphins, just like that, are down to the 37-yard line with a few plays. And, man, our defense, come on. You got to step up. Let's wake up. I know it's tough. only a 3-day rest, but you got to get going as Tua's going to swing this to the outside. Oh, man, Jason Marsh was there, and he just misplayed it. Completed to Parker, first down up to the 21-yard line. And, man, Dolphins coming out firing here. Tua's going to hand off to Hall, gets to the outside, gets some blocks, and he is going to be gone for the touchdown. In Miami, they're not going to go, they're saying, no, I don't think so. We're not going to go anywhere, just like that. We're going to have a fight, and touchdown Miami to start off this ball game, 7-0 the score. And now our offense will have to respond. You don't want to give them the ball right back as Carter with the carry picks up 8 yards. That's what I think we're going to be able to do most of the game. 2nd and 2, hand off to Carter. You can see it. Up front, I mean, they got decent, defensive linemen, no doubt about it. Christian Wilkins, pretty good. But I just don't want to test that secondary. We've had troubles throwing the ball anyway. 1st and 10, this time hand off to Robinson. Nice cut. Saw a little bit of that space there, makes the cut. He's got 11 yards. You can see we are just going to continue to run the ball and then play action off of it. That's the whole goal. Here we go, play action. But look at that. They only rushed 3, but there's nobody in the middle of the field. They either dropped them short or they dropped them completely deep, leaving Claypool just wide open underneath. And we're down to the 10-yard line. 1st and goal now from the 10. Hand off to Robinson, and look at our offensive line. And the receivers down the field, just making blocks, looking good. We'll go right down the field, tie this ball game up. This is exactly what you want to see. Look at that. Perfect blocking. Claypool on the outside, same thing, holding up his block. And then Robinson just runs that in for the touchdown. Tie this ball game up here at 7 apiece with 4:40 left in the first quarter. So how will our defense hold up after that pretty much abysmal first drive? And that's a good start. That's going to be an incomplete pass. 2nd and 10. Tua dropping back to throw. Time in the pocket's going to run out. And, oh, man, that could have been a sack from Marsh. They're going to say that's incomplete. Should have been a sack. That should have been a fumble or something. But, nope. 3rd and 10. Chance to get another one here going up top. And that's going to be knocked away by Stingley. I'm not sure Parker would have called it anyway. So that's a nice 3 and out. Defense makes the stop. Let's see if we can continue to possibly run the ball here. But we're going to play action. Try to catch him off guard. Willis looking, has a man, and it's going to be intercepted. Are you serious? What happened there? And Everett just didn't try for it, and Xavier Howard makes a great play, gets the 2 feet in bounds, and that's another interception. Man, it's just every week. Every week, turning the ball over. Come on. 1st and 10. Look at the pressure. Quinnen Williams coming through. I mean, that was kind of almost a nano, just getting right through. Great pursuit, bringing him down for the sack. And now a 3rd down for a chance the defense just not get, allow them to get anything off the turnover. They'll dump it down to Parker. Nice tackle from Brandon Smith. Levi Wallace was there as well. So at least the defense gets the stop. But still, man, we got to stop throwing these picks, man. I can't tell. I think it's just a mix sometimes. It's a mix of just a really good play by the defender, or the ball's overthrown, or a receiver doesn't even make a play on the ball. Like Everett, he doesn't make a play. Yes, the ball's a little bit overthrown, but still do something, as that's a nice run by Robinson. And now, after that pick, it's like, yeah, why even think about throwing the ball? Let's just continue to run here. 1st and 10, back to Robinson on the ground, up the middle, and especially when you're just gashing them for 8-10 yards at a time. It'd be like that Patriots game the other week where Mac Jones threw three passes. I mean, maybe that's what we need to do. 3rd and 4, though, I think we're definitely going to throw here to start off this second quarter. It's just a 4-man rush over the middle. Easy throw. That's what we need. Just an easy throw, easy completion. Get the 1st down. And we're up to the 39-yard line. Yeah, I guess no complicated throws either. Just easy throws. We'll hand off to Carter on 1st and 10. He's got a good run of 7 yards. So everything's working in the run game. There's no doubt about that. 2nd and 3. Play action. Willis looking down the field. He's going to run out of time. And Jones brings him down for the sack. So a 3rd and 11. And right now, what was it, last year? Even when we got in the 3rd and long situations, he had plenty of confidence. As we'll complete this to Campbell, but this year, right now, I have no confidence on 3rd and longs. There's just none. I mean, you're half expecting to throw a pick. Maybe that's due to injuries to the receivers as well, but still. 1st and 10 now from the 16. That was a good completion to Campbell. Up the middle. This time they stack the box. Nobody getting through there. Robinson picks up maybe a yard and brings up a 3rd down and 10 from the 16-yard line. Willis has some time to throw. He's just going to dump it down. It's going to be caught by none underneath. And you know what? I think we're going to go for it here. 4th and 2. Let's go for it from the 9. Let's stay aggressive. Let's not kick the field goal. They stop us. They stop us. Just a good defensive play. Let's try to get it here. 4th and 2. Over the middle. Claypool's got it. Use that big body. 6'4" frame. Box him out. Get the first. And now 1st down and goal. We'll toss this one out to Robinson. He's got the touchdown. Easy. And we put it in for the score and take the lead here in this ball game. And that's what we got to do. We got to be aggressive. We got to get this win badly. If we go to 5-4 and lose to a 2-win team, I mean, that's no good. 2nd and 10, Quinnen Williams is having himself a ball game so far. Makes a great defensive run stop there and brings up a 3rd and 11. So Tua from the empty set. Looking. Pressure coming. It's going to be completed to Waddle underneath, but a great tackle in open field by Ashton Davis. Makes the stop. That's another 3 and out from the defense. So after that first drive, this Dolphins offense has got absolutely nothing. And now a chance to pick up some points here before halftime as Willis is going to take off. So I think that's what we're going to do a little bit more. Now, if we don't trust the pass, just run it. Use his legs. He's got plenty of ability to run the ball here. Makes him another threat as Carter. Look at Carter breaking some tackles. And he's up to the 44-yard line, and that's not going to help out the Dolphins' run defense if Christian Wilkins is out. It's not like he's really helped so far in this ballgame anyway. As on 1st and 10, Robinson with the carry. He picks up 7 yards, and we are just straight gashing them in this game. Man, we are running the ball all over them. 3rd and 4 now from the 34-yard line. Willis dropping back to throw, looking, fires over the middle, has Carter, and Carter's just going to be a tad short, but once again, staying aggressive. We're going to go for this. 4th and 1. We've been running the ball so well, we should be able to pick up a yard here on 4th down. Ricard in motion. And we're going to hand off to Robinson, makes the push, nice push from the offensive line. 1st down, move the chains, keep it going. We got it up to the 28-yard line with 1:30 left here in this first half. 1st and 10. We're going to throw. We're going up top for none, and he can't bring it down. It's a good play, though. Good attempt. Just incomplete. 2nd and 10. Willis firing. Finds Claypool in the zone, and that's going to be caught. He's got 17 yards. Plenty of time left. We got 2 timeouts. We can run the ball here. Really don't have to be in a hurry. At the 11-yard line. We're going to throw it. Willis looking. He's going to dump it down to Claypool. Claypool's got it. He's got 7 yards down to the 4-yard line. We can still get a 1st down. So 2nd and 3. We're going to definitely run the ball here. A little bit of read option. And he's going to keep it. And he's going to be in for the touchdown, Malik Willis. There we go. Nice play. Probably should utilize that more down here in the red zone. No doubt about it. Keep him honest. Goes in for the touchdown, 21-7 lead as we head into halftime. So when we started this ball game, it didn't look good. Dolphins right down the field, scoring the TD. But this offense, even though that one just terrible pick, every other drive has been touchdowns. So 21-7 the lead. Hopefully we could just continue this here into the second half, get this victory, and then obviously head to Buffalo next week. We'll see. I think Buffalo actually has a bye. So does New England. So Buffalo's going to be all ready to go. So that is going to be advantage Buffalo, no doubt about that. As we start off this second half, another read option to start. As they're going to say this ball is a fumble. I think it really was. As Ricard with the recovery, you try to slide, and just because the animation's weird, it just doesn't let you. But we at least luck out on that one, and it's not a fumble. As Robinson with the carry, nice cutback, picks up 10. Up to the 40-yard line, just short of the 1st down. So 2nd and 1, good blocking. Robinson, plenty of room to run. Another 9. He's having a good game. 2 touchdowns, 78 yards on the ground. I mean, Carter, I think, has around 50. So we're just running it all over him. Here's Dearness Johnson with the carry. He's got some room to run. Great blocking. He picks up 10. I mean, he's got 30 yards on the ground as well. So the running game, this is one of the best running games we've had with this Jets team in this franchise. 1st and 10. Willis rolling out, play action, finding Everett underneath. And that's going to be a gain of 7 down to the 9-yard line. I mean, we've only thrown the ball 11 times. There's really no reason to really throw. 3rd and 2. We could just run the ball here as well. Up the middle, Carter. He's just going to be stopped short at the 2. So you see, he's got 51 yards on the ground. Down to the 2-yard line. We got Robbins in the backfield. We're just going to go to him 3 straight times if possible. If we needed to, we're going to go up the middle. Touchdown, Robinson. And that's his 3rd of the ball game. Puts this up to a 3-score game, 28-7. Dominating this Dolphins team right now. And that's exactly what you want in these type of ball games. Especially when a team needs a victory or possibly, maybe playing a little bit of spoiler or not really in the season at the moment. You keep a team in the ball game, and that is just going to give them confidence, and they're going to stay there, and that's where you get upsets. And right now what we're doing is very good. Just trying to just control the ball and have pretty much blowing them out right now, as this is the best drive they've had since that first drive of the ball game. Up to the 21-yard line, hitting a nice couple plays. 2nd and 3. Tua dropping back to throw. Over the middle, it's going to be caught, and that's going to be up to the 14-yard line. If we can just hold it to the 3, I think that would be the best bet. But they might go for it here, down 3 scores. 1st and 10. That's not going anywhere at all. Benny Snell going to be stopped by Robert Hardison. Nowhere to go, and now a 3rd and 13 for this Dolphins offense as Tua dropping back to throw. We dropped 8 in the coverage. Sometimes I think it's tough down in that goal line area. It's just your guys don't really know how to cover. So you know what? Drop 8 in the coverage and let him find somebody there, and he couldn't. So we do hold him to 3, and then we just come right back first play. You know what we're doing? Carter, 18 yards, 1st down, up to the 43-yard line. So the question is, can this Dolphins team stop us? I don't know if they can right now. We're on fire, but that might help a lot as that ball fluttered. Could have been picked. 3rd and 9 now. See if they bring a blitz. They do not. Just a 4-man rush to the outside. Oh, that was dangerous. And when things are going right for you in a game, things are going right for you in the game. Because that probably should have been a pick 6. We got it completed. 1st down. And we're up to the 43-yard line, but another big 3rd down. This time Willis is going to roll out. Wide open is Paris Campbell. I believe he's just short of the 1st down, but we're going for it. Up at the 36, 4th and inches. The way we've been running the ball all game here. There's no reason not to go for this, and we got it easily. Carter with the run. 1st down here in this 4th quarter now. Just trying to run out as much clock as we possibly can. If we get one more score, I think it's ball game. 3rd and 3, handoff to Carter. And Carter, man, the blocking. Outstanding in this ball game. This is what I wanted to do. I said it before the game. Commit to the run. Hopefully it worked out. And it definitely is in this ball game. As Willis is going to keep this one. He'll slide down. Picks up around 9 down to the 8-yard line. As clock just continues to roll off for this ball game. The time of possession has got to be obviously well in our favor. As Willis is going to take it himself, and he is going to run this in for the touchdown, his 2nd rushing TD of this ball game, 5th rushing touchdown of the game, and yeah, it's a 35-10 game. This is a lot better than last week, where we just couldn't get anything at all. 35-10, Dolphins need scores quick, and that's not going to help out at all. Missed throw because of the pressure. Looking for Parker. Stingley there for the interception. And we'll take over the ball here. And maybe just try to throw in one more touchdown. You can see, yeah, just total. His throw was offline. Pressure in his face. That's what you want to see. I mean, it should be like that. None of those throws should be on the money. 1st and 10. Just keep running it. Robinson with the carry. Breaking off one tackle. And he's going to be down to the 37-yard line. I think he's close to 100 yards, if not now, over 100. I would love to get him and Carter over 100 for this ball game. 2nd and 8 now. Carter in the ball game up the middle. Oh, gets through 1. Picks up around 9. So he's 5 yards away. Robinson, I believe, is over 100 already. And if we can get him a few more yards here, just 5 more yards, well, 2 guys over 100 yards in this ball game. Hand it off to Carter, up the middle, and there you go. That's another first down, gain of 13. That puts him at 108 for the ball game. And talk about just running it down your throat. That's what we did in this ball game. No doubt about it. Rex Ryan would love this. 1st and 10, Dearness Johnson with the carry, and he picks up 5. He's got 42 on the ground. 1st and goal, just trying to make a statement here. Put this one in here, gives Dearness Johnson a touchdown, and that's exactly what we're going to do. He puts it in for the TD. I mean, Carter's the only one that didn't have a touchdown because Willis had a couple. Obviously, Robinson with TDs. Now Dearness Johnson puts it in, and that's going to pretty much end your ball game. Absolutely dominating performance here on Thursday night in Miami, making a statement after the beatdown loss last week. And, man, talk about just destroying a team, and that's what we did in this ball game. Final score, 42-10. We'll have to see how many rush yards we had in this ball game because you have 2 guys over 100. Man, we might have been close to 300 yards rushing. I would think so. Willis, 12 of 17, 133, no passing touchdowns, had that one bad pick. But, yeah, 104 on the ground for Robinson, 108 on the ground for Carter, 48 for Johnson, 61 for Willis, and then C.J. Verdell at the end of the game had 13 yards rushing. 6 total rushing touchdowns. Man, that is an unbelievable rushing performance. 334 on the ground. They only had 157 total yards. 0 for 6 on 3rd downs. We were 8-11 on 3rd downs, 3 of 3 on 4th. Time of possession, absolutely dominant. But pretty much, close to tripling. Close to tripling their time. Claypool, best receiver out of the ball game, 5 for 72. But when you run for 330 yards, you don't really have to worry about the passing game too much. 2 sacks, get that 1 pick from Stingley. Defense after that first drive just completely shut them down. And that's a victory. So 6-3 on the season. We only did the 1 turnover, so hopefully we should be good for this scenario. And we got it. So 2,500 XP for the entire offense. That is awesome. And then resulting in 10 morale for each offensive player. And tell you what, couldn't have been better timing because now we take on Buffalo, 6-2 on the season. Looks like practice squad players been signed, but 6-2. We're 6-3. This is about to be the biggest game of the season. We have not lost in the division yet. We've beaten the Patriots twice. Beat the Dolphins once. So this is a big game. If we get a victory, we're right back in the lead. Right there. If the Bills get this victory, now they go to 7-2 and us at 6-4. I mean, we're 2 games back with a loss to them. So this is huge. This is a must-win opportunity when you got the Dolphins and Giants coming up and then your bye. So we got to get a victory here against Buffalo. Biggest game of the season. Monday Night Football. Couldn't ask for much more. Hopefully we can kind of do the same thing. Play good defense, run the ball, and we'll get a win against the Bills. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the support. I appreciate it. Please like, comment, subscribe. I will see you in the next one. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.